So today I just want to share with you what I've done with the sugarcane that I have harvested. So over in the other section that I said looked kind of creepy, and I haven't cleaned it up for years, and it looks very like a psychotic, you know, one of those scary movies that you run into and get lost and get killed by some psycho. Anyway, what happened with those sugarcane is that my dad just dug a trench here. Now, I know there are lots of video on the internet, showing you how to plant sugarcane. You go by whatever method you like and whatever is convenient to you. So, from my perspective, why I did it this way is because I'm not growing it for to sell purposes. It's just purely, for home use, and I have a lot, so that's not me bragging. I have a lot, so I don't really put too much effort in trying to grow a really big, juicy cane. All I'm after is just a medium size sugar cane, and that will be well in terms of if I want to use it manually and use my effort, or if I want to use it in the sugar cane, like the motor, the electrical one. So I found that with a really big cane, it was very difficult for me to do manually, and I can see the machine struggle quite like a little bit as well. And over time, the motor is gonna burn, and then I don't want to be dealing with buying overseas because I didn't really have a good experience. So I don't want to go back through that process again. So with the sugarcane that I've cleaned over the other side and some here, they were really old cane. Like you can drink it, but it doesn't taste nice. And also the cane was hard rock, pretty much like really hard. And there was some, like, when the cane is really old, there's some red line that's kind of a streak that's running up the cane. So, and they give you that weird taste. What I've done is I chopped them down and I just lay them in this trench that we dug. And ideally, I can put sand down, but because I'm so I saw the weather was going to be very wet. So I just want to say that this weather pattern, we have received roughly 8 cold front in the last like 2 or 3 weeks. It has been raining like consistently. Like we only have 1 or 2 days of sun, and then it's back to raining again. So it's like raining buckets, which is something we haven't seen in Perth for like about 20 years. That's why I said in my video the custard apple is struggling. Generally, it will do well in warm temperate with like moderate rain, like a couple of days and then a break. But it's just like 3 weeks, and it's gonna go on to like 4 weeks. Like next week, like tomorrow, Sunday, then Monday, it's gonna be raining consistently, and there will be buckets of water again pouring down. That's not to say I'm complaining about the rain. I think we do need rain in Perth because it's very dry. So going back to the sugarcane, seeing how it's going to rain heaps, and eventually these sand will do the job for me. That's how lazy I am. Well, not lazy. I like to say that's how intelligent I am. The least amount of work. I shouldn't claim credit for that. That was my dad's idea. Uh, so we can come along and just like put sand in, and eventually sugarcane is a grass and it will grow. Even if you just, so I had some sugarcane that's just laying around. So after we harvest it and then we juice it, we just chuck the end part. It just grew up into a bush over time without us even trying. So that's how easy it is to grow sugarcane. And so when you do it like this, over time all of this is going to shoot up because it's in competition with each other. The cane will be a little bit smaller, and it'll be excellent for juicing. Not for market quality, but just for home use. And I don't need to put any fertilizer in here. apart from liquid fertilizer, which we feed to like all of the plant. So this is the result of us cleaning the other section. And I can't, oh yeah, I used to grow corn here. So this was the section where we grew the Vietnamese corn. It's very chewy. It's the white corn. So this whole row used to be corn, and I did some over there. And some of it is like really old cane, which might grow, and the other one might not. So these are 2 variety or 3 variety. And I got one at the very end, which is from Brisbane. This one here, actually. So this one, this is the yellow cane with the green stripe. Yeah, my dog chewed part of the other one, which I've grown in a different section. So this is the second part. This is the other lot. See, I only cut that much. With the cane, if you want to grow heaps from one big cane, you just need to cut it between the nodes. So if you look at here, if you cut like around there, these nodes will shoot out new cane. And you know, one of those can have like at least 10 new cane for you. So another thing about Perth is sugarcane juice is not really very popular. I know in Sydney it's quite popular. There's like this one sugarcane place. I must say they do make really nice sugarcane juice. Other places, like they sell maybe about, I don't know, 10-20 cups a day. Here I rarely see people drinking sugarcane. I don't know whether it's a lack of access, like people don't know where to get it, or people have this idea that sugarcane juice is really bad for you because there's sugar. But you know, if it's really bad for you, in Asia a lot of people will suffer with a lot of illness by now because they've been drinking shitloads of sugarcane juice for generations, and they don't have as high a rate of diabetes. I think that's the main thing, isn't it? When you have diabetes, you have excess sugar in your blood. Like the only reason why we have a lot of the modern day illness is because Asian people adopting Western food, and yeah, the lifestyle has changed significantly. So we see a lot of the population over there is experiencing what the Western people are having disease now. Sugarcane juice itself, it's very good for you. It's not like putting sugar in a glass of water and mixing it up and drinking it. When you're drinking it raw, it has a lot of minerals, a lot of vitamins, and a lot of fiber. So you drink it, it gets out of your system fairly quick. It gives you a hit of like energy, and then, you know, you go about your way. You're not gonna die from, you know, or have a lot of illness from drinking one glass of sugarcane juice. As a matter of fact, if you drink like Coke or orange juice or something, it has more sugar, like not so good sugar, like there's different type of sugar, than sugarcane. Like natural sugarcane, freshly juiced, and growing the crop itself is good, like just to drink, and also you can use it in cooking as well. A lot of the vegetarian food in Vietnam, they either use fresh coconut juice and fresh sugarcane juice as a broth base or a soup base. So this will be really exciting. Once it starts growing like really big, I'm gonna harvest it and I'm gonna multiply a whole row. You can see that small rain is coming. All right, see you guys.